Hey, what's up guys? Today I'll be do a tutorial on how to play Super Quantum Mecha theme. This theme is actually based on Power Rangers. If you watched the video or, when you were kids. Yeah, this theme is actually based on those. Um, the concept of this theme is basically you try your fastest or your best to bring out this guy with 6 or more overlays, because this guy is actually like the boss monster of this deck. Like, basically, if you bring this guy out, your opponent has no outs to it. Like, they can't get rid of this. So with 6 overlays, you basically win the duel. Alright, I'll explain this guy's effect later. But today I'll be doing a video on how to bring out this guy. So I'll explain the effect of each each monster based on how they are how they're used to bring out this guy. So I mean, they have they have, like, all of them have second effects. I won't explain that. I suggest you to go online and check their effects, because yeah, otherwise the video will be really long. Alright, so let's start with, alright, first hand. All you need is a teleport, blue layer, blue pilot, sorry, not blue pilot, red pilot, green pilot, and just any one of the Super Quantum card, that's fine, and then just one unknown card. This card can be anything, it doesn't really matter. Alright, so first of all, we're gonna go ahead and, okay, so draw phase. We don't have a draw phase on first turn, so this is a opening hand of your first turn. So go ahead, activate teleport, activate E-Tele, bringing out blue pilot. Blue pilot said that when he's normal summon or special summon, you can add one Super Quantum card from your deck to your hand. So you search. He's a searcher. So we're gonna go ahead and search out the field, and then I'll explain how the field works within this combo. Then from this point, we're gonna go ahead and activate the field spell. We use this effect by sending, for the first effect says that by sending one card on your hand to the graveyard, you can instantly Xyz summon. So basically, you just special summon one Xyz monster, one Super Quantum Mecha Beast Xyz monster. Just basically put that on top of the same attribute. So this is water, so I have to Xyz into water. So that. And this is actually considered as an Xyz summon, so you can actually Soul Charge or Call the Haunted, or basically Monster Reborn this guy back. And then, alright, from this point, we're going to go ahead and normal summon Green Pilot. Green Pilot said that when he's normal summon or special summon, you can special summon one Super Quantum Pilot monster from your hand. So you're gonna go ahead, special summon red. When red pilot is normal summon or special summon, you can add back one Super Quantum card from your graveyard to your hand. So you add this back, and then we go ahead and activate the field effect. The effect that says you can discard and Xyz is not once per turn, so you can actually keep using this as long as you have your hands. So activate this effect, discarding Alphen. So discarding this guy, and then go ahead, Xyz red into red, and then we go ahead and discard this guy, Xyz green into green. Alright, I suggest you check out these effects in your own time. You go online and check it out. Maybe I think I'll do you one better. I'll actually post their effects in the link down the description box. Yep. Alright, so now we have 3 Xyz on the field, and then this field spell says that when you have 3 Xyz monsters on the field with, 3 Xyz Super Quantum Mecha Beast Xyz on the field with different names, you can send this field spell card to the graveyard, then special summon Super Quantum Mecha Overlord Great Magnus to the field, and then basically just attach all of the 3 Xyz monsters you have on the field earlier as an Xyz material, and bam. This is actually considered as Xyz summon as well. There you go. You have 6 overlays, and apparently, and basically your opponent have no outs to this. Alright, I'll explain what he does. So the first effect says that during either player's turn, you can target 1 card on the field, and then you basically just shuffle that back into the deck. And with the first effect, you can actually use the first effect when he has 2 or more overlays. Then the second effect says that if this card has 4 or more overlays, he's unaffected by other cards' effect except for Super Quantum card. And then finally, the sixth effect says that, the last effect says that if he has 6 or more overlays, your opponent cannot add cards to their hand except for drawing them, so basically they can't search. Let's see what card what deck does this guy beat? Performapal and Perfomage, basically they have no outs because that deck is basically pure search engine. If you have 6 overlays, it's basically a shut down that deck. And then the other one is Burning Abyss. They have nothing that can beat this card. Like they don't have a monster that's big enough to beat this guy, and even if they do, you can actually just detach the Xyz meter and just bounce them back. So this guy is actually a Apocryphal Tower plus Thunder King plus Pleiades. It's like basically is very, very powerful if you can bring this guy out. Yeah. Alright. This is actually the basic play on how to bring out this guy. I'll show you another way to play this guy. So all you need is just basically Super Quantum Alphen, Fairy Alphen, and Soul Charge. Alright? And then the rest can be 3 unknown cards. Alright? So doesn't really matter what this card is as long as you have these 2 cards. So what we're going to do is, alright, your main phase, you're going to go ahead and normal summon this card. Then you're going to activate this effect. This effect says that you contribute this card, and then select 3 Super Quantum Mecha Pilot from your deck, and then your opponent, with different names of course, and then your opponent chooses one of them. So it doesn't matter what they choose. I'm just going to go ahead and do it randomly. Let's say they bring it, let's say they get, I don't know, the one on the right. Alright, that's the red. Alright. We're not going to use this effect right now. Basically, we're not going to use this effect. What we're going to do is we're going to activate Soul Charge. Then bring out all 3 monsters. Bam, bam, bam. Then we're not going to activate this effect. We're going to go ahead and activate this guy's effect and this guy's effect. So this guy says that when he's normal summon or special summon, you can activate this effect by targeting 1 Super Quantum monster on the field, Super Quantum Mecha Pilot on the field, and then all Super Quantum monster on the field level becomes that monster. So basically I'm going to go ahead and activate this effect targeting, I'm going to go ahead Red Pilot, and then this card, and then all of them will be level 5. Then we're gonna go ahead and then we're gonna go ahead activate blue's effect. Blue, so chain 1, chain 2. Chain 2 says blue effect. We're gonna search out the field spell. So go ahead and search out this field spell. Then we go ahead. Now this guy's level 5. We're gonna go ahead and exceed into Super Quantum Mecha Beast Magna Liger. Then we're gonna go ahead and activate the field spell. Field spell. Then we're gonna activate his field spell effect, discarding the unknown cards to the graveyard. So green over green, Erebos, and blue for blue. All right. Then now we have all 3 cards, 3 Xyzs with different names. We go ahead, send this guy, the field spell, to the graveyard. Then we go ahead and special summon Great Magnus on the field, and then we go ahead and attach everything to him. Alright. And then you have 1 unknown card left. So, yeah, basically that you have Great Magnus with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 overlays. That's it. That's actually, it's really simple to bring out this card if you have the right combination. But yeah, so basically you can build your deck based on, you can build your deck based on these cards, because like let's say you have Soul Charge, you have Soul Charge, and you have E-Telly, and you can actually add Terraforming. So if you actually use these cards, this actually speeds up the deck. Like, okay, forget about Soul Charge. Like, this one is a substitute for Blue Pilot, because Blue Pilot is actually a level 3 Psychic. So this can actually be a substitute for Blue Pilot, and then this can be a substitute for the field spell. So now you have six cards to search out to get the field spell, right? So I'll show you another opening hand that you can use. So basically you can open up with this, and that, and just 1 unknown card. Alright? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, activate teleport, bring out Blue Pilot. Blue Pilot gonna search out any Super Quantum card, doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna go ahead and search out Alphen. Then we go ahead, activate Terraforming. Terraforming gonna search out the field spell. Then we go ahead, activate the field spell, discarding this card, Alphen, to the graveyard, and then we go ahead, just instantly Xyz into Grand Pulse. Alright, then we go ahead, normal summon, green, then special summon, red, then red gonna add back Alphen, then gonna activate field spell, discard red for red, and discard green for green. Whoops, sorry. Red and green. Alright, so yep, and then we're gonna activate the field spell, sending this card to the graveyard, Great Magnus, with 6 overlays. There you go. It's as easy as that. You can actually bring Perform Mage into the equation as well. Like, let's say you have that. No, sorry. I'll just go ahead. If you have teleport, red and green, and let's say you have Damage Juggler and 1 unknown card, doesn't matter what. So, yep. Alright, so we go ahead, activate utility, bring out blue pilot. Blue pilot gonna search out the field. The field spell card is really crucial in this deck. So basically, like, you really need this card. Then we're gonna go ahead, activate blue pilot's effect, discarding damage juggler to special. Grand Pulse. Then we go ahead and normal summon green. And green gonna special summon red. Then, see, now we don't have enough cards in hand, right? But don't worry, we have damage juggler in the graveyard, so we're gonna banish that. And then search out Trick Clown. And then we go ahead, activate this effect, discarding this unknown card for Ouroboros. And we're going to go ahead, discard Trick Clown for Magna Liger. Alright, and then Trick Clown effect's going to activate, special summoning him into the field. There you go. So you have one free monster as well. And then we go ahead, activate this effect, special summon Great Magnus. And yeah, so you have Great Magnus plus a Trick Clown. Just something, you know, to plus off the card that you discarded. I mean, try to get something off the card that you discarded with this effect, and then you'll be using less and less cost. Yeah, so basically this is actually how you play this deck. It's actually really easy to play. It's not that hard. Everybody keeps saying it's really confusing. It's not that confusing at all. Like, oh yeah, I forgot about to mention this effect. Like, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 3 Quantum Mecha Beast monster. You can special summon 3 Xyz monster back into the field, and if you have another field spell, you can actually just special summon this guy back again. And even though he doesn't have 4 or more overlays, but he's still a really powerful monster because he's still a Pleiades with 3600 attack, with 3600 attack beater. So yeah, you know, he's really powerful. This guy is just freaking awesome. Like, if your opponent doesn't run Lava Golem or, let's say, Kaijus or Volcanic Queen, I mean, there's a lot of outs to this, but not in this meta. Like, nobody puts that in this meta. Yeah. So basically, you win the duel if you bring this guy out. Alright guys, let me know how you like this video. I mean, would you be playing this deck? Would you be buying this deck? I mean, would you be building? Do you think it's worthwhile playing? Let me know if you guys have any thoughts on, you know, how to bring out this guy with fewer cost or with fewer permanent, with fewer cards in hand. Please leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching.